Hello everyone. Today we're going to do red yellow Sabo. This is an aggressive deck that wants to go all out on opponent. It does have some protection tools to kind of keep the game going, but it also uses those protection tools aggressively at the same time. Red yellow Sabo is one of the three brothers. His ability is that he can put one of your characters on the board with 7,000 power back into your life area, on the top of your life area. It has to have 7,000 power. Also, when he does that, he gets to buff another character by 2,000. So that's really neat, but you have to spend one Dawn to do it. So let's say, for example, we've got something like an ace on the board. We can put him back on in our life area and then buff up something like a Zoro, for example. Now he's a 7k going for a big swing. We want to use this also with trigger cards. So we have 3 trigger cards. We've got Satori, but usually you don't want to use it with Satori. We want to use it with Kikunoju or with Nikomamushi. So the idea is, if we put one Dawn on Kikunoju, we attack with Kikunoju, we're pushing 7k, we put Kikunoju back into our life area and we buff another character, we attack with that character, and Kikunoju stays in our life area, opponent attacks us, damages us, and we get to play Kikunoju for free on the board again. So that's kind of nice, so we don't lose board development or board pressure with Kikunoju or Nikomamushi. We have Amaru to kind of shut down blockers, 4-cost blockers, and this is you're the one who should disappear for protection, for 3k protection. Rush attackers, we've got Zoro, we've got Luffy, and we've got Ace. Now we could also run Kid and Killer if we want to, right? I don't mind Kid and Killer too much instead of Zoro, because he puts a lot of more pressure, right? So up to you if you want to start running EBU1 cards. You could add Kid and Killer instead of Zoro, or instead of the I like the Monkey D. Luffy, but I'm usually using him as a 2k. I don't really feel like I've ever wanted to play him on the board. So you could maybe run a Kid and Killer instead of like 2 Zoros and 2 of these, and you go with Kid and Killer. He puts more aggression in the late game. The Kid brothers are really nice, because let's say we put Luffy back into our life area with Sabo's ability. We get to play Monkey D. Luffy, get this off of our life area, and then we're attacking again with another 6k, and we're buffing our leader by 2k. Luffy is really strong in this deck because he doesn't he can go through blockers if you give him 2 Dawn, so he can be your late game winning play, and you can protect him. Like, let's say you attacked with this Luffy, we push the damage we want to push, and now opponent wants to attack into it, right? Instead of letting opponent attack into it, we put it back in our life area so it doesn't die, and then we resummon it on the next attack, and we go for another big swing and maybe end the game. So that's pretty much the idea of the deck. I really don't mind adding Kid and Killer. I think it's really good. So up to you if you want to cut some of these here, but I think Luffy is a must and Ace is a must. They're really good cards in this deck. But yeah, we will take this to ladder and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, we're against Katakuri. We have Luffy's. I think I'm down to keep this hand, even though I don't have what's it called? Like the early stuff, right, to play. But I think it's fine. We'll just go for like big swings. The problem is they have 5 lives, trigger cards, Gidatsu. They have a lot of stuff, right? We'll go for a swing here. Anything else we wanna do? Not really. Oh yeah, we'll go for an 8k swing, see if they trigger something. Apparently I think they're thinking about it. Maybe a Sanji or something. Yeah. I mean, they did have to discard the card, so yeah, that's alright. See what they do now. Alright. Another 8k swing. We do have to take it, unfortunately. It's kind of getting a bit scary here, but it is what it is. I do need to drop them down to 3 lives soon, if possible. It's a bit difficult right now. I think I'll try to kill this. Before I do that, actually, let's play this. Action. We can give an extra don here, so we can at least try to kill this. Kind of weaken their attacks a little bit. Save the double 2Ks as well. Okay, let's pass. Next turn, I will most likely put this back in the life. We do have Luffy's Gedatsu is painful, but it's fine. So we'll take this hit. I will protect myself from this 5k if it swings. They don't want to swing with it, understandable. So we put 7k here, go for the swing. We could play Luffy now. Put one down here, put this back. Buff the Luffy. We go for the ace attack first, then we attack with Luffy. The only worst part of this is Nami, I guess, or Nami. Okay, so go for a big swing here, 8k. Pass. It's a bit difficult for them to kill this Luffy because he's an 8k, so they want to prefer and attack my my leader, right? I'm gonna give them one life. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. But yeah, their goal right now is to attack my leader. I think we'll take this Katakuri hit. Oh, that's a bit awful for me. Sure. I can counter out of these easier. So what we want to do is I need to put one life here, right? I'll go for the 7k, one don I mean. Alright, not looking too good though, but we'll see how this goes. I have a lot of counters in hand. This wants to swing first. 8k, and we still have a 9k here. Did they play this? Did they think they can counter out of it? What happened there? Oh yeah, Onami would be probably the worst card we could see here. This might be, yeah, Maru. Fortunate. We'll go for our last attack here. Now we need to survive their upcoming attacks. We can take one hit from this, but then they put all of the dons here, which would be really bad. So I do this, this. I could take this hit and then they put everything. No, I don't like it. There. Now it forces 2 attacks here. I still have 3k. Kind of survive. Yeah, they're in big trouble here. Now we just win next turn. Like, we have so many attacks. They have a lot of big moms. They couldn't even play the big moms because there's so many units on the board. And even if they clear, we had 2k, so they can't go through anymore, so they were kind of doomed. GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against Low, one of the strongest decks in EB1 meta. We'll keep the upper hand. They have Kid and Killer now because he can like drop on the board 4 Dawn, 7000 power if opponent has 2 lives, so it can be quite annoying. We have Luffy, we can go for a Luffy I guess. And yeah, on turn for now. Kinda wanna counter out of this, I don't wanna take it. I don't wanna take like a free hit like that, easy hit. I'm down to swing 5k, see if they wanna block it or anything. And we can play this on the board and enter. They could remove this though. They need one of their 1 mana, drop it by 3k, and then they kill it. We have Luffy backup, but we do need 9 Dawn to do it, I think. 7, 8, 9, yeah, 9 Dawn. Which is quite expensive, right? Unless you have Luffy on one of the Luffy's on the board a turn earlier, but we can't really do that. So they're going to kill this. Alright. We could also do it with Hiyori, I guess. I gotta give Dawn. Seven. Eight. I could give one more Dawn, that's it. And we swing on this. I'm trying to make sure we can at least kill it. And we put one Dawn here. And I could put 2 Dawn here actually for a 7k swing. I might counter it with this. Maybe. Block it. But if they block it here, I could swing here and kill it, I guess. Alright, so we put this back in life. Off here. Go for another attack. So now we're kind of the aggressors, right? They want to choose, do they want to drop down? They will drop down to 1 life. That's fine by us. We have a life that's gonna drop also on the board again. So that's kind of a threat. This is difficult for them to kill. This is easy to kill, I guess. This is now 8000, so not very easy to deal with, even with low ability. We also have some rush attackers. Are they gonna... Oh. Whoa. That's a play. Not gonna sack the Luffy though. Sure. Okay. Are we sacking this Luffy? No, I don't feel like it. It's fine. We gain a life, we'll take it. They used Low's ability. I don't really remove anything here. Maybe we over committed on like protecting it. And should have just taken damage to our face. Alright, so we have 2 choices here. I think the first choice is just try and kill here, maybe. 5. Could put 2 lives on it. 2 and guarantee a hit on it, I guess. I don't mind that too much. So... But I do need to save it, yeah. So 1 Dawn here. Attack here. So I'm trying to force them into blocking maybe, or using a counter. I will see what they do. If they use a counter, I'm very happy. Yeah, like this is good for us. So now we do this, we do here, and this is a bit difficult for them to counter out of, and they can't block it, right? I do need to keep this alive because it is my win con. Put it here and then turn. Right now we have 6 lives, like we're chilling. We don't lose here. Next turn I just need to drop the Luffy and we put all the dons on him and they can't really do anything about it. They just lose. I think we had an awkward last turn though. I think maybe I overcommitted by protecting the Kikunojo, but I think at the end of the day it was alright. I'll take this hit, it's fine. I don't have any counters, so that kind of sucks a little bit. I think I'm fine countering this. I don't want to take too much like free damage, I guess. I'll take this hit, 7k. Fine. I won't play this on the board if I do get it in my hand, I think. I could play it on the board. I force them into finding an answer for it, right? Yeah, I think I don't mind playing it on the board. I do I force them into finding an answer, and this is an answer. Like they're spending mana Don to do it, and they still need an. No, they don't need an attacker. I don't know if they wanna. I mean, this is useless into my Luffy. That's draws from the Reiju. If we got to keep it on the board, that's fine. 5k. Alright, can you counter out of 10k and 11k Luffy? Super difficult, yeah. And 1k, yeah, they didn't really have anything. Yeah, it was doomed for them from there. GG's. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.